Yeah, so almost out of here, man. Got a couple more questions to ask you. Like, if you had to create your own Mount Rushmore, this is kind of tough. Every time we ask this question, it's kind of tough. But no pressure, though.
I love his reaction. Like, oh,
right?
here we
if
go,
you had
boy.
to create your own Mount Rushmore, and I'm going to make it a little easier for you because we only say top four Florida rappers. But I'm going to say Florida rappers and singers. Top 4 for you.
Top 4?
For you. Your Mount Rushmore. Who would you put up there from Florida?
Oh, man. Geez, that's a tough question.
Yeah.
This usually gets him, boy.
It gets him every time.
Gets the people going.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I gotta give Flo his flowers. Why? Because international wise, it's like he from being able to see a crack in the algorithm and actually exploit it and becoming so big with it. I gotta show him love. So Flo, you better pick up the phone when I call you. Then to be honest with you, man, a lot of people sleep on Billy Blue. Yeah. They sleep on Billy Blue.
We just had Zoe up here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They sleep on Billy. That's my boy. You know what I mean? They sleep on him. He got a record he just dropped, man, and the thought process of what he did to that record.
The Broken Love Story,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that right there was.
Yeah.
And my boy Ricky shot that. Shout out to Ricky. But I guess Flo, I gotta give, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned for Yak. I gotta give Kodak his flowers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a grown man, but I'm unbiased when it comes to generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His impact on the community is huge.
Yes.
Crazy.
Regardless, you know what I'm saying? I've known him since he was like 6 years old, you know what I'm saying? Doing this thing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So he's definitely one of the top Mount Rushmores, and that's just, you know, saluting a young fella or whatever it is, and out of respect, and the numbers don't lie either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not one to sit there and like, oh, Michael Jordan's the greatest. I was always a Scottie Pippen fan over Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But when you got LeBron and Jordan, it's like numbers.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't lie. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, but we love who we love, and I just like to keep it G. So, Yak, I would say Flo Rida.
So you got one more. You say Flo, Billy Blue,
Yak,
Kodak.
Yeah, and honestly, I'd probably... I mean, it is what it is, man. Wayne ain't from here, so
okay.
I can't.
But I mean, he lived down here enough.
Nah, I gotta show love to everybody. That, you know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna say I gotta say Ross. You know what I'm saying, and the only reason why is because those are the 4 people that's had so much. Well, Billy didn't have a big enough run like these others,
right?
But I respect Billy's talent,
right?
And, you know, honestly, Kodak is a beast, too, because he's dropping like 30 songs a month or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
He goes crazy.
He goes, and he's probably the most streamed streamed young artist right now, or whatever it is.
I agree.
So, with that being said, it's, you know what? But if you said South Florida, if you talking about Florida, then I'd have to add T-Pain into the list, too.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
T-Pain is definitely one of them guys up there. You know what I'm saying?
You got the bonus.
Yeah,
that's
I feel
cool.
like that's a solid Mount Rushmore.
I can't leave Pain out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's solid.
And that's it. I don't mind being number 100.
Nah, and you're not even all the way back there, man.
People have no idea what I've been capable of doing, but I'm humble about it. But those definitely would be my top 4 or 5.
And that's gonna get you far, being humble about it, because like you said, some people's arrogance and ego gets in the way, and you see them rise to the top real quick, but they fall just as quick.
Love. Whether they remember me or not, that's all love.
We gonna remember you, man. Don't worry, man.
Definitely,
it's tatted
man. You
on
going
our
down in the history books, man, for sure.
Nah, that's a blessing.
And then just to drop another gem on the good people, what advice would you give anybody chasing a dream out there?
Give it 1,000%, man.
Yeah.
Don't if anybody around you doubts you, let's be real. Sometimes if like my son, he's real talented at playing games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he plays basketball really well, and the whole 9 yards. Shouts out to Nard, who's one of his trainers. There's so many lists of them. South Plantation, my son plays for South Plantation. But
nice,
a lot of times, sometimes we misunderstand or we don't see the true talents in what others have. You know what I'm saying? Because we're so stuck in our ways. I seen my son playing Fortnite. I'm like, man, the typical Haitian mommy or papi would be like, yo, boy, what you doing? This and that. But then I'm one of those. I'm like, okay, if my son loves this so much, let me get involved in it real quick. Let me see what's so good about it. And then I realized you can make $1,000 to $2,000 a week playing tournaments if you're just that good.
Yeah.
I know other colored kids buying their parents Lamborghinis.
Yeah, because
of that.
Esports, man, crazy.
I'm telling you.
We're so stuck in the mentality that we have to be doctors, lawyers, and nurses just to get out the slump that our community's in.
It's
that we
different.
don't realize that we have talents in other places also.
It's different. It's different these days, man.
I would listen, if it's different and I see you have a passion for it, those are two things. If you have a passion for it and you really you're consistent with it, I'm with you 1,000%. I don't care what it is.
I love that. No, I love that you support your son because, like you said, I look at it too. What if he's so good? Like you said, he's making his money maybe monthly. You helping, you know what I mean? Paying maybe.
I don't want you to have to go to work for Publix.
Yeah,
like
you know what I mean?
When I did or whatever it is. So that's why I'm like, man.
He good.
Shouts out to my nonprofit organization too, Dad 247.
There it
Y'all
is.
stay tuned for it, bro.
I love that.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
I love that. No, it's good that you support.
You dropped a lot of gems.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Again, we appreciate you coming up here, chopping it up with us, letting us get into your story. Of course, represent for Haitian Heritage Month. But before you get up out of here, just let everybody out there know where they can find the music, how they can stay up to date with you, like everything.
Well, man, of course, all my social media platforms is The Black Dada, TheBlackDada. Of course, Google me. YouTube, the same thing, TheBlackDada. Type in Amazo. That's all you need to know.
There it is.
That's what's up.
Hey, man, we definitely on the grind right here on 89 Jams.